Welcome to Archangel Revelations and Prophecies 444. I am Gat, your host. Now, a person requested the twin flame analysis and angel card reading. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll do the angel card questions, and we will answer through a reading, so to say. All right. The first thing this person wants to know is my twin missing me? So we'll ask, is her twin missing her? We'll be back with the answers. Is her twin missing her? 2 cards pulled. Give me a moment. First card, clairaudience. Zachiel, well, he is a twin. He's a Gemini. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So there's some type of twin communication going on. Clairaudience, he says. So this is Zachiel. Clairaudience. Second card pulled. Spread your wings is Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So whatever you were thinking about doing regarding this question, is my twin missing? Ariel is telling you, do not hold back. Now is the perfect time. You're ready to soar. I don't know if you were planning on going somewhere. That's the vibe I'm getting. If you're going on some type of air trip, some type of travel trip, they're saying it's the time to do it. Next question. Does he love me as much as I love him? We'll be back with their answers. Does he love you as much as you love him? 4 cards pulled. Healthy lifestyle. Raphael is saying, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. So Raphael is saying, be healthy. Metatron is saying, focus on your highest priority. I will help you get motivated and organized. Organized and motivated. Metatron. He corresponds with Virgo. Raphael corresponds with all zodiac signs, so it's not just one sign. So Metatron is saying, call out to him to help you get organized and motivated. Next card, Jophiel Outdoors, and she is a relationship card, the Libra. She's saying, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So you might be letting a situation stress you out. That seems to be the situation going on. Gotta take care of yourself. 4th and final card pulled for this question, moon cycle, Hanaya, and it's about to be a full moon, so you should get this right in time. And it's kind of funny because now that gives me, I want to read something anyway. It's perfect timing. Hanaya, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize on these cycles. So that video about the moon and the dove, because she has a dove, it's in the description box. So you might want to listen to that video, because it explains the moon cycles and everything. It's right in the description box. And the moon is coming down, and this is Tanya Gabriel. And we just got finished dealing with Hanael. Now you're dealing with Tanya Gabriel. She says, full moon in Cancer, Great Pyramid of Light. And this is on her YouTube channel. So you can go to Tanya Gabriel, Tania Gabriel, Gabrielle, and it says full moon in Cancer, January 12th. Okay, full moon in Cancer, January 12th. Okay, so she's talking all about the twin flame stuff and things like that. And since there's a video, you can go right to it. So you have your worksheet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the information she sent on your worksheet, and I'm going to put the link on your worksheet underneath this question about Haniel telling you to use moon cycles. Now give me a moment. We'll go right to the video. Give me a moment. That's why I say everything is divine timing. All right, we're just waiting for it to load. Give me a moment. Okay, so now you had a YouTube video you can listen to. All right, now we're going to continue. Is he being faithful to her? That'll be the next question. We'll be right back with the answers. Is he being faithful to her? 2 cards pulled. First card, you know what to do. Uriel is saying, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Now, if you notice, Uriel and Aries always show up together, and they're both telling you act on it, make a move. So he says, you know what to do. And ironically, Uriel is still an air sign. Aries is a fire sign, but they call her Aries, like air. Uriel is a air sign, but he's the fire of God. So once again, you see how they're playing like twin flame stuff, positive, negative, direct opposites. So Uriel is Uranus or Aquarius. Is he being faithful to you? And Michael said you were safe. Now this card, I don't know who they were talking about, because I stay prayed up and I'm relatively safe. But it got scary. I'm going to be totally honest with you. This card came upside down. And I don't get scared too often, but I've never seen Michael upside down. But this came when I was... See how it is? When I'm shuffling that deck, a card will come out. And I think it might be for me. But if it comes out again in the reading, especially this early in the reading, because I shuffled that deck real good. So I'm honestly just going to tell you, be careful, because it may be something unsafe around you. Because when a card comes out upside down, it means it's unsafe. And that's how this card first came out when I was shuffling the deck. So it was either talking to me or you. And I don't think it was pretty much talking to me. It says, you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Make sure doors are locked. Make sure you're staying prayed up. Make sure you're being as safe as possible. Because this is not the cards you want to play games with. Because Michael is responsible for the safety of all of the people associated with God and these archangels. So for him to say something like that, it's not something you play around with. Especially could even be the snow and stuff. Just got to be safe. Got to be careful. And it could also be warning you about this guy. I don't know the situation. And you know how it is. I don't, people's feelings get involved. But a lot of times, sometimes we just pick the wrong person to be with. I'm not saying that's this case. But you could be loving somebody who's like not the lovable material. So you got to be aware of all of that. Next is reunion between him and her happening soon. I'll be back with their answers. 5 cards pulled to answer that question. Do you see reunion happening soon? First card, Haniel. And it's the passion card. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Second card, Haniel again. She says sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Third card, Jophiel, which is Libra. Hanael is every sign. Jophiel says get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. So that other card that was saying possibly warning you, if you, any type of travel you might take, maybe that's what that meant. Be safe. Fourth card out of 5, Angel Therapy, Raphael again. Give all your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So Raphael continually says he wants to help you. Help you have a healthy relationship and a healthy life. Fifth card pulled, Jophiel again, and that's totally amazing. So based on how these cards answered your question, that thing about safety, it might be personal safety, keep your doors locked, watch how you walk in the weather, or it might be if you plan on traveling anywhere, make sure you're safe. So that's what it's talking about. It's not talking about this guy because they tend to think it's going to be a good reunion, and they tend to think everything's going to be great. But Jophiel says patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. All right, because I just changed that question a little bit. Please tell her where she can improve on her spiritual gifts, if any. 2 cards pulled. Take back your power, Raziel or Leo. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Second card, overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you. You are surmounting any previous challenges. That's Jeremiah, Scorpio, or the 8th house. Excuse me. All right, what I'm going to do, you're asking about past life. So I'm just going to give you the websites. And if you want to go there, you could do them. If you want me to do it, that would be a service. But I will give you the where you can go. So if you could do it, then you're fine. I'll put that right with that question. Give me one moment. Alrighty. So you asked about having a child. We're going to change that a little bit to children because that covers everything. Because you might have more than one child, so you don't want to just say a child because they can't answer that. They're always going to answer. You got to ask a specific question. They give you a specific answer. All right. Is she going to have children with this gentleman? I'll be back with the answers. Okay. So like you said, for that past life question, you'll just need your natal chart information. Which will be provided when we do your natal charts as well. So you'll have the information you need. And if you have any problems with me, just let me know. It's not that expensive to get that done, so that's not really a problem. And it'll give you a report on your past life. Okay, 2 questions. 2 cards pulled. Are you going to have children with Pedro? First card. Uriel says, brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. So Uriel is saying, yes, you are, and encouraging you to do so. Next card, Ariel. See, those two work together. They're like they complement each other. Ariel says prosperity. So they're going to bless it as well. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And I want to say, and she's Aries, of course. Uranus is Aquarius. Uriah is Aquarius. I want to say, too, for people that are paying attention to this channel, it's a lot of, the universe is just blessing people unbelievably. It doesn't matter what they're talking about in politics, but even now they're talking about the economy is about to get better in this country and things like that. So we're entering this age of prosperity. And that's why I said that some people would rather just sit here and dislike videos and do stupid childish stuff, because it's money that they're just letting blow out because it's just being silly instead of taking information and doing whatever the universe tells you to. Really sad. You see who everybody thinks is Venus in the sky every night, but Venus is about money too. She's about beauty and finance and diplomacy and forgiveness. And Jupiter is in the sky, because some people are saying it's Jupiter, some people are saying it's Venus, but they're both about finance. And I used to before I went to bed, I might, because I got 3 different angel card decks. I have Gabriel card deck, I have the Archangels Oracle card deck, and I have the deck I used when I couldn't afford the other decks. And all I did was go to the website and copy the cards and use them. And I did readings with those cards. They're very accurate. That's how I got started. So I said, well, let me use one of those cards and see what happens. Because I didn't want to do my deck. I had everything shuffled. I didn't want to use the other deck, so I left those. And I went to the first one, the 15 Archangels. And I pulled out, and it was Ariel. Once again, saying prosperity. So you could tell the difference between, because the Bible uses this, but you can tell the difference between the fool and the person who's really listening in the spirit. And the one listening in the spirit will generally be the one you see with the blessings and the prosperity, and the fool will be the person you see out on YouTube disliking every video or disliking the same video 10 times because they're bitter and angry. So I encourage anybody listening, tap into the prosperity. These videos are free. So every day, you have the opportunity to improve your life. Free videos to help you improve your life. Or you can keep tapping into that crazy stuff where eventually somebody's going to tap into you. You can best believe. That was just a brief commercial. Now give me a second because some people just contacted me. I want to get that going. Now the reason why people have to realize I'm trying to keep everything as affordable as possible, but it's not always going to be that way. So for people that are just sitting out there sucking in everything for free, what are you going to do when the prices increase? And everybody else has got their nails but you. You won't outsmart the universe. This is all about karma. You got to give and receive. Simple, basic principle. All right, give me a second. I got to update somebody's info. All right. When will her financial situation change? That's her question. I'll be back with their answer. When will her financial situation change? 2 cards. Aries again. Ariel, the same one that just got finished telling you about prosperity. She's saying be courageous and strong and stand up for your beliefs. Now, what I get out of that is somebody owes you money and you're not getting your money. So she's saying you got to go to the person who owes you money and get your money. Be courageous and strong and stand up for your beliefs. And it's called, the title of the card is Courage. Second card. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms and receive. So you asked about your gifts. So you should be doing this intuitive work. And if you are doing this intuitive work, then they're telling you you're about to get blessed. So you had Pisces and Aries. Sandifine and Ariel. Aries says you do have money, you're just not going to get it. Gotta stop being afraid, she says. And Sandifine is saying, if you're doing the intuitive work, the spirit work, the work of the spirit, you'll be blessed. You'll have the gifts from God, which will also bless you. Okay, now this is what you're asking. Can you tell me if he will break away from his karmic relationship with her? So that's basically what we're going to ask. Just ask that question. Will he break away from his relationship with her? We will be back with their answers. Will he break away from his relationship with her? 3 cards pulled. First card. Hello from heaven. Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So that's Azrael. Represents the 10th house of Capricorn. Trust that your heavenly loved ones are helping you. Stop worrying, because they've already made the implication that you're letting this affect your health. So you got to pray to the angels for peace, and you actually got to take your let God and let go and let God. Second, chakra clearing. Metatron again. Call upon me to clear and open up your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So Metatron keeps offering his services to you, helps you get organized and motivated, clear your chakras. And this he represents Virgo, which is the 6th house of healing. Third card pull for this question. And there goes the twins again. Zachariah. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So they're saying you got to have positive about everybody. Cause same thing. With my twin soul, I wasn't ready. I didn't know what a twin flame, twin soul was back then, and I didn't want to be in a relationship, and I didn't want to be in a relationship with her or nothing. And she ended up getting in a relationship with some other guy, whatever, having kids with him. But I can't fault her, and I can't fault him. So it's not something I like to think about, but it's not something I'm going to keep worrying about what they're doing and all that stuff. You got to get on with your life. And what they're telling you to do is get on with your gifts. Because they're telling you if you don't have finances, it's because you're not getting on with your gifts. The more you get on with your gifts, the more they're going to bless you. And whatever's going to happen with whoever is going to happen. But they did let you know you have a future, so you just have to believe that. And you can always get your updated readings with whoever you choose to find out what's going on. All right. I do not want to ask this question the way you asked it. But at the same time, I'm curious to see how they're going to answer. Because me, I would have changed the question. I'm telling you right now. You guys got to stop trying to rush the spirit realm. You got to learn patience. The only way you're going to learn patience is to take your mind off the situation and do what they tell you to do, which is increase your spirituality, increase your gifts. Because if you just keep looking at that person, your worry is making you sick, and it's also pushing a person further away because you're trying to control spirit, and you can't control spirit. So I personally would change the question, but I'm going to ask it just to see what they say. Will they be married soon? And the key word here was soon. So we'll see what they say. I'm really curious. I'll be back with the answers. Will they be married soon? 2 cards pulled. First card, gentleness. Sandalphon, the Pisces. He's saying be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. In other words, Sandalphon is telling you to chill out. He's chilling. I might use this card for the cover of this video because he's chilling. He's playing his little ukulele. See, he's a spirit sign. He's Pisces. He's spiritual. He's not worrying about tomorrow. He's not worrying about today. He's just doing what he has to do. And that's how it is. When you really start to do what God has to do, you'll be chilling. Because things that need to get done will get done. And you're chilling. And like I said, I really believe, I'm a very unique dude, but I'm a Leo. So I understand love. I understand everything. And that's why I said my twin has got to learn to grow up first and foremost. And then I can almost assume she's going to come running. And I just told you what the new reading I just did. I just do a new reading in space chart. Y'all should check that out. And I told you you're going to be seeing them in the dreams. And then she was in the dreams. Whatever. So the twins are going to come running. You don't even have to worry about that. Because I'm not the one that's not surrendering. She is. So she's got to learn how to surrender. And when she does that, then the universe is going to start bringing it to me again. So he's saying gentleness. Trust the universe. You got to learn how to calm down. You got to put your mind on your spiritual duties and less on your soul duties. Because that soul is going to have to work itself out. So, Sandalphon. Pisces, gentleness, or chill out. Chill out, relax. All the worrying in the world is not going to change what's going to happen. Jesus taught us that in Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 34. Next card. Will we be married soon? Will they be married soon? Relationship harmony. But you got your answer. Relationship harmony. Raguel, the friend of God. Sagittarius, the higher self house, the 9th house. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And you said soon, and he said now. So they actually answered your question. They actually answered your question because you used the word soon, which means you're kind of trying to control the situation. Like, will we be married soon? So he answered your question, relationship harmony, and he even answered it by saying now, like, we're working as fast as we can. That was pretty cool. That's why I wanted to see how they answer. Because, I mean, they got at it. People don't realize these angels got personalities just like we do. I love it. I love it. Okay, you said mission, and I'm not being funny, but we definitely got to change that question. Because you can have purpose and you can have mission. So you got to really know which one. Because they're not the same thing. Please tell her of her purpose or her mission or both. I'll be back with the answers. One card pulled. Counselor. They answered so well. I love these archangels. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So whatever you do, it's going to be in a counseling capacity. That's Azrael, who corresponds with Capricorn. So what you're going to want to do is go back over. You're going to receive this worksheet. Go back over your questions and find out every time that Azrael appeared, because it'll all be connected. He also said hello from heaven, just like I said, because I think you asked a question about your twin, and they basically said stop worrying about that. And now you're saying it again. Your mission is counselor. So that's what you really need to be focusing on. Okay, we're going to change that because you said, can I tell you if you'll be moving by water? But when Ariel says spread your wings, that's what she was. She was flying over water. Let me just see something for a second. All right, I'm going to put this on pause. I'll be back. Okay, we changed the question a little bit to ask the question, why is she seeing water in her visions? We'll be back with their answers. Why is she seeing water in her visions? Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it without wavering faith. So this is what Michael's saying. And remember, Michael's the one that came upside down when I was shuffling the deck. Basically, water is truth. Water is the exact opposite. Like if you look at water, it's like looking at a mirror. It's the truth. It's the image, the exact image of the truth. So like you say, oh, that's crystal clear water. So what Michael's saying is don't waver. Whatever you say, it has to wait. You have to go with it. So you can't be flipping and flopping. Because depending on who you're dealing with, that could lead to putting yourself in danger. That's all I'm saying. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Next card. Michael corresponds with all the zodiac signs. Next card. Now, because you had asked about, well, I'll do it this way. Indigo and crystal children is Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And again, well, water can be nurturing or the nurturer. It could be like the moon. It could also be Cancer. But both Gabriel and Metatron deal with like sensitive children, nurturing children, or indigo children, or crystal children. But also, and notice how they both said crystal, because now Michael said crystal. So you probably got some crystal child around you, or somebody connected to you, even your twin. Because even though he's an adult, he could still be an indigo or crystal child. But that's why you're seeing water in your vision, because it's connected to this crystal. And these children are unique. They're very sensitive, very intuitive. They have supernatural gifts. But Metatron already said he wants to help you in this area with sacred geometry. And now when you say what obstacles you'll be facing, I have to assume you're talking about you and him. All right, please tell what obstacles those two will face. I'll be back with their answers. One card pulled. Comfort. Azrael again. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So Azrael keeps showing up in your reading, so you want to review and find out why. every time he showed up, and you will receive this sheet, your worksheet, with all this information on it. I don't know how your health is, but there's been a few references to your health, so you want to be really mindful of that. And Azrael, Capricorn also deals with the heart. On the Archangel cards, Azrael is Capricorn, deals with the heart. And that's why maybe Michael was warning you to get your health checked out. Okay, now this question, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm going to let them figure out, because you're saying, can you tell me if the group of friends that I cut out of my life are influencing the union with me and him? So I'm going to ask that question exactly where you wrote it so that they can answer it. I'll be right back. All right, 2 cards pulled. First to 2. Samuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So because your question was about change, he's not necessarily talking about a career change. He's talking about the change you meant by cutting these people out. And Samuel is saying yes. And it's the first time he's shown up through this whole reading. And he is a soulmate card. So your life purpose is triggering a blessed career transition. So he's agreeing with you. Yes, yes. By getting rid of those people, it will help you with your male friend. Second card, wow, nurture. See, there go that water again, nurture. I was trying to tell you that it's Gabriel, because Gabriel corresponds with the moon, which corresponds with Cancer, which is a water sign. And they're telling you to nurture. So anything with indigo or crystal children or water or Gabriel or the moon is telling you that this gentleman, he's sensitive. He's unique. He's an indigo or crystal child, so you have to know how to nurture. You have to be very careful with them. A lot of eye contact, sincerity, you can't waver. And that's probably why Michael told you you can't tell him one thing and do another, because whatever you don't do is going to get amplified. Whatever you do is going to get amplified. So you have to make sure that he knows, like, whatever you say is true, because it's going to affect how you two, either whether you grow together or not. So he says nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. But that inner child, of course, is your soul, and he is your soul mate. So that's what they're telling you. Okay, last question. You said, what do you need to work on? We're going to change this to what would they like you to know? And we'll be back with their answers. The question was, what would you like her to know? 1 card pulled. Claircognizant. Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answers prayers. So they will be they're trying to get you to develop your extrasensory perceptive gifts even more so. And Uriel, so they're going to be helping you with that. Claircognizance. All right, so what we're going to do here is stop with these questions, and you still have your natal charts we're going to be working on as well, twin flame natal charts. We will do that in another video. If anybody's interested in the services, you can check me out. I'm in the description box. God bless.